Hail, hail to the I Self, Supreme, Primal Light. Hail, hail to the I Self, Supreme, Primal Light. Hail, hail to the One, True Light. Hail, hail to the transparent light. The light throughout the ages. Hail to the light without beginning. I want you to know this, that the light that you see that illuminates this dream world is the shattered, fragmented, fractal light, the sun. It is not the one true light. And so, with that being said, soon the I Self Supreme Primal Light, the one true light, the light without beginning or end, will make its appearance in this dream existence. Know that the light that illuminates the world right now has a beginning and an end. The I Self Supreme Primal Light has no beginning and no end. Hail, hail to the I Self Supreme Primal Light. Primal Light. Primal Light. Myself Supreme. Primal Light. I am that I am. Primal Light. I am that I am. I am that has no name. Myself Supreme. I am that can't be explained. I am that I am. Primal Light. Myself Supreme. I am that I am. Say I was never born, so I can never die. I am sinless, deathless, formless. I have no karma, no sin. Yes, I am formless, timeless, limitless, boundless. I am that I am, myself Supreme. Auset. Inhale to all the ionized selves wherein bodies. Inhale to all the ionized non-dual selves. Hail to all the ionized selves in alignment to restore balance to this dream existence. Hail, hail to the I self, the fragmented, fractal, shattered self, the self that's given the destiny to create balance, dissolve this world. Hail, hail to Aten Ra. Hail, hail to the parent self, Aten Ra, the shattered, fragmented, fractal. Manifest Primal light self. Hail, hail to the parents of the shattered, fragmented, primal light self. Manifest the manifest. Much honor, much honor. Hail, hail to the parents of the shattered, fragmented, fractal, primal light self. The void. Manifest the self that brings into being the primordial egg, the self atom, and shattered the self atom into all these tiny particles. Hail, hail to the self void. Manifest. Hail, hail to the parent self, to the void self manifest, the baby void unmanifest. Much honor to the island. Hail, hail to the parent self, to the baby void unmanifest, the void self unmanifest. Much honor, much honor. Give honor and reverence to all the ionized selves in alignment to restore balance and light to this duality creation. Hail, hail to the parents of the baby of the void self unmanifest, primal light self, that which has no name, that which can't be explained. Much honor, my Bow to the ionized selves, all ionized selves in alignment to restore balance to this dream existence. Dissolve this dream to awake all the ionized selves to restore and return back into one unified self. Hail, hail to the I self, supreme, the one true self, the one true source of light, the self, the light without beginning nor end, the I self, supreme, primal light, who was made baby in replicas and shattered self in all these myriads of self to create and explore its own. Hail, hail, much honor and reverence to the I. I self supreme, I honor I honor I honor I self supreme, primal light, victorious. I self supreme is victorious. I self supreme is triumphant. Triumphant. Why must the I self supreme be victorious? Why must the I self supreme be triumphant? Why must I, this fractal, shattered, fragmented self wearing this body, sing victory, saying that the I self supreme must be victorious, must be triumphant? Why should I be singing that? So the I self supreme primal light, because this shattered, fragmented consciousness is sleeping and dreaming, and it becomes the supreme ego. Its light has been turned off, and it does not know the real and the truth. It is sleeping and dreaming and thinking that its imagination creation is the real. It has entranced and cocooned and enslaved all of I self in the fragmented selves, all of the I self that has entered into the dream, the imagination of the I self, sleeping and dreaming. It has encased and enslaved the I self and thinking that it is the real, when all of its creation is a dream creation. And so the I self supreme is battling with its own mind, just like one of us wearing body, we are battling with our mind, the ego. And so when I say victory, the I self supreme is victorious and triumphant, is winning the battle against its own mind. Because the mind is in a dream state and it is fighting not to wake up, don't want to wake up. You know, when you're trying to wake someone up, they're in a dream and sleep and they don't want to wake up. You throw water on them, you do all kind of things to get them to wake up, kicking and screaming and fighting and behaving badly. This is what this duality consciousness, the supreme ego, is doing. The supreme ego does not want to give up the dream. In the dream, the supreme ego rules. It has not given the self any opportunity for balance. Only the ego rules. And so, in the real, there is balance between the self and its consciousness. Ego only arises inside of the dream because the consciousness sleeps and dreams and has no awareness of its own self. It has cocooned itself in magnetic energy and have obscured the self. The self is hiding behind the mind. And so, this is why even all the I and I should be chanting, I am victorious, I'm triumphant, I am victorious, I am triumphant. I'm saying victory to all the I and I selves, including Shiva. Shiva is victorious. Shiva is triumphant. I'm saying that Ra is victorious in bringing balance to her mind and restoring the light to her mind. She has no control over her mind. Her mind is wayward. It is the consciousness that is sleeping and dreaming and becomes the supreme ego and is controlling all the minds of everyone inside of this dream. Consciousness controls all the mind of everyone. So this is the reason why all the self stand up to the mind and be victorious and be triumphant. I'm saying Shiva Shambho, the primal teacher, is victorious, is triumphant, dissolving all the dream characters and arising within all the I and I selves, so that the I selves can know truth, to pull this ego off of all the I and I self. This is the destiny of the supreme teacher, the primal guru that is within each and every one of us, wearing bodies. That the teacher rise up from within the self soul to restore balance, to pull the ego off of the self, so that the self can once more restore its light, and so that the I self supreme primal light can once more restore light unto this duality consciousness. Hail, hail to the I self supreme primal light. Hail, hail. I give honor and reverence to the I self supreme. All the I and I selves in alignment to restore balance to this duality dream existence. And so this song right now is for the consciousness to awake from the dream. Consciousness, time to awake from the dream. Time to awake from the dream. Time to awake from the dream. Consciousness, feel, 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 feel. consciousness. Be real, be real, be real, be real, consciousness. Time to awake from the dream, consciousness. Be real, be real. Time to awake from the dream. Time to return to non-duality. Time for balance and harmony. Time to awake from the dream. Be real, be real, be real, be real. Consciousness, you are sleeping and dreaming. Consciousness, this world is not real. Consciousness, it's all a dream. Consciousness, it's all in your imagination. Consciousness, it's all a dream. Consciousness, be awake, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake from the dream. Awake from the dream. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, be real, be real. Consciousness, it's time to wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, it's time to return to the real. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time. Wake up from the dream. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up to end the dream. Wake up, consciousness. This world is not real. Consciousness, wake up. Time to wake up. Consciousness, you are sleeping and dreaming. Consciousness, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up. Consciousness, it's time to return to your ultimate true nature. Consciousness, it's time to return to your ultimate true state. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake up from the dream. Time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, it's time to return to duality. Consciousness, it's time for balance and harmony. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time to end the dream. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, it's all in your imagination. Consciousness, it's time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake up. Consciousness, time for the real. Yes. It is time for the consciousness to wake up from sleeping and dreaming. It is time for all the I selves to know that I is inside of a dream. You're inside of the imagination of the I self. Yes, you are inside the mind, the imagination, creation of the I self. This creation, I know you think it's real, but it's imagination, creation, and you have entered inside yourself to your own dream, into your own imagination creation. And now this creation must be dissolved, and the I must return to being the I real and true self again. So remember, when you are visiting a fantasy land, a fantasy, it's created. It's an imagination creation. You are in this imagination creation. You're having a great time. You're having so much fun. But the thing about being into the creation, you get immersed into it and you forget yourself. You are wearing the costume has taken over you, and you have forgotten yourself. You're thinking that your imagination creation is real. And so the I and I must come into this realization that everything that has been created by the I imagination is from a dream creation, and it will all be dissolved. It, the creation, will be destroyed, and the I will return back to being the I and one and true self. Why is the I having fears? Because the I does not know the I self. The I does not know the truth. The I does not know that the I is inside of its own imagination, in its own mind, its own creation. You are sitting, and when you are imagining something, it's all in your mind. You're seeing the pictures. But this is how powerful the I self is, that you can do this, make a creation, yeah, in a dream, in your dream, and then you enter inside of your own dream. It's time to exit the dream now. There is no need to be afraid for you to exit Disneyland. You've been inside of a dream. No fear. The mind, the ego has fear. Because why? The ego is sleeping and dreaming, and it entranced the self inside of the dream. So the time has come when the I must be liberated from the trance of the ego. Yes, and it is the I self within, the I soul that rises up to do this for you, to pull the ego off of the self. So you will once more have light. Your light will be restored. You awake and you're like, oh my goodness, I am inside of a dream. You have to come to this realization. So the I must seek within the I self and ask, who am I? Because the I is confused about the I self identity. The I is thinking that the I is the ego, the I is the ego false self. No, the I is the soul self. Where is your soul? It is your real self. You are in the ego false self. You must merge back with the I self called the soul to be one unified self. So hail, hail to the I wearing bodies. Hail, hail to all the I and I selves. All selves are free. All souls are free. Liberation from this dream existence. Liberation from all tyrannical rulership from all deities, all gods, all human beings, all ancestors, all aliens, all demons, all devils, all satans. Liberation from every aspect of this dream, from this ego, the supreme ego that has been holding itself in prison. Liberation. Light be restored. back onto this duality consciousness. Light be restored back to all the I and I selves, being obscured by the ego. Hail, hail to all the I and I, the one true self, fragmented, fractal, in alignment to restore light and balance back to this duality dream existence. Hail, hail to the one true self, the one true light, the I self supreme, primal light. Hail, hail to the light, the transparent light, the light throughout the ages, the light without beginning nor end. Much honor, much reverence to all the I and I. I am primal light in this shattered, fragmented, fractal self, in this form, wearing this body with this self-identity as Auset, Aten Ra. I am the Liberator, and I advocate for all selves. All selves are free, all souls are free. Thank you. Thank you for your presence, for clicking this video. Much honor to the I and I. I bow to the I in self, in light, and in truth. See you at the next sunrise. Much honor. Thank you for joining me. Myself supreme, I'm alive. Myself supreme, I honor Self-supreme, primal lights, I honor you. I honor you, I honor you, I honor you. Myself supreme, I honor you, I honor you. Victory, victory, victory. Self-supreme, primal lights, victorious, victory, victory, myself supreme. Self supreme, primal lights, victorious. Victory. Myself supreme, primal light, victorious. Ourselves supreme is triumphant. Victory, victory, victory. Victory, victory, victory. Ourselves supreme is triumphant. Ourselves supreme is victorious. myself supreme. I honor myself supreme, I honor you. I'm alive. Victory, victory, victory. I'm a light.